All right, we're back. That was Loco Crazy from the Grind EP. Speaking with Lonnie Hammer on the phone with us from Every Mother's Nightmare. You know, I can't get over how cool that song sounds. Not only does it have, you know, the 2015 modern sound to it, but it didn't lack the melodic, hard-driving, ballsy rock that, you know, the 80s and 90s produced as well. You guys took, you know, a blend of both worlds and made it work, and that's why that song to us is just the epitome of that Grind EP. It works. And it was, correct me if I'm wrong, it was your first lead-off single, correct?
Yeah, that's the first single off the new record, The Grind, and that's the thing is that song kind of crossed the two together, the old and the new.
It really did.
And it's all high energy. As a matter of fact, on the video is a good friend of mine is Clay Milliken. He's the 6-time world champion, top fuel dragster champion of the world, you know.
Cool.
And I talked to him about being in the video, and he goes, "Let's do it." So he went and in Las Vegas, he hired his own his video crew and shot his shots over in Las Vegas. And then, matter of fact, he dropped them off in my mailbox and
cool. And put it together. And wow, you know, Lonnie, you have a lot of friends in great places. That's all I'm hearing here. So
I've been very lucky, and I think I try to work hard to get to that point. But I am real happy, and even like meeting you guys, you know, that's just. I loved it. We're having a great conversation.
Absolutely, and that's what it is. It's friends talking and telling a great story here. And I hope other new bands are listening or can get some kind of inspiration from this, because don't die, don't give up, don't quit, don't think it's over. You keep fighting for what you want, and that's I think the moral that we're hitting here. Let me ask you this: how has it been, you know, on the road with Every Mother's Nightmare? Say this year, you talked about some of the good times and the fanaticism of the Midwest. Is it been going pretty? You getting a good reception with Every Mother's Nightmare and the Grind EP and the new songs?
To be honest with you, I am completely floored how many people like Grind. And there's only been like maybe one or two people ever out of all the things I heard say, well, you know, it doesn't sound like the old stuff like this. I said, and all the fans and my friends message them back or whatever and say, you know what, that was 25 years ago.
Right,
dude.
Right.
And the thing is, I can't believe everybody is going, this is their favorite record.
Yeah.
And, you know, the thing is, my favorite records, I love the old stuff, don't get me wrong, stuff like that, but this is my favorite record of all time. I've done 14 of them. This is my favorite record.
Yeah.
It's rock and roll.
It's got such a blend, like I said, of the big balls rock and roll that was the band in the early 90s, and it puts the nice production from today, you know, the compression, the drums are there. Everything comes together in such a perfect blend. How can you not? And I think, you know, I'm listening in my head to like Walls Come Down and Love Can Make You Blind and Wake Up Screaming, and that stuff should blend live just with the new stuff. It should be a perfect, and I'm sure you guys, you know, kick it up a notch live and put your spin on those old classic tunes as well. What songs do you, obviously you love Grind, do you have a favorite from Grind? Is it Loco, or is there another one that has your interest right now?
One of my favorite songs on there, and I think song that Loco is like, it's the perfect song. That was like the song we knew would be the first release because it was rock and roll.
Oh yeah,
it's the only way that song is just it's rock and roll.
Oh yeah, it's in your face, right? And that's what I love about it.
You know, the thing is, in the second thing, you know, put something kind of a little bit more, you know, the mellower song. And Blown Away is a phenomenal song.
It is,
you know, and a great song. I love that song too.
And a great video to boot, right?
Yeah, that was stuff we shot while we were on the road. We had a video crew come with us, and we shot that on the road. It was great, you know. We came on a bus, and it was everyday life for Every Mother's Nightmare.
And that
isn't that a cool thing?
It is.
Go ahead.
No, I love those kind of videos because it shows what it takes. It's not all the Ritz Hotel and it's you guys on a bus playing, you know, working hard and getting the music out there, you know. So
well, people want to see that too. It's like they get to know you quite a bit better when they get to see that part of what you guys are doing.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you know, the older we get, you know, we're not all in our 20s anymore.
Ain't that the truth?
Debauchery and tearing everything up and stuff like that. You know, we're older, and you know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm just really just going, you know what, give my beer. I go into my back room in the bus, drink my beer back there and watch my videos and stuff like that.
Lonnie, let me tell you, it's your bus, right? You own the bus.
Oh yeah.
So it's like when you guys go out on the road for select dates, you're pretty much like, listen, guys, you know the lounge in the back is mine, so everybody can fight for what's left. You know?
No, they're all cool. Nobody ever. It's never been an issue and stuff like that. they all come back here. It's you know, it's just a good feeling. We come there and it's a brotherhood.
It has
and
to
everybody,
be.
I mean, we play and we literally love each other. You know, I mean, just it's like a different bond. It's not synthetic.
Right.
You know,
right.
It's not a synthetic love where you go, well, I like that guy because I play with him. I really like all the guys in the band. Our personalities are completely different, but we're all, it's kind of like glue. And we get in there after the show and stuff like that. We jump on a bus and we, go to the next city and stuff like that. For the first hour or so, we sit around and drink and talk and, talk about the last show and
do the reviews and hey man, I noticed you did this, and then it's a brotherhood, like you said. Now, do you think that even if you weren't in a band with these guys, you'd all be good friends, right? Sounds like you would.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, like every one of these guys are just good guys.
Yeah.
I'm probably I'll admit this. I'm probably the most difficult guy in the band, but that's because I'm real anal and I got to be doing 40 different things at one time, and they're all really easygoing guys, and they're just all just fantastic.
Well, if you're the difficult one, then that's got to be a pretty good group.
I was going to say, right? I mean, I had a laugh. I was telling Hammer here in studio with me the other day. I said, Lonnie put a picture of his tour bus and his trailer up, and it took like over 200 likes on Facebook. I'm like, his bus is more popular than anybody. It's crazy. And you call your bus Christine? Is that correct? Old Christine.
It's Christine, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming that's based after the Stephen King novel, correct? Or is there a girl involved?
No comment. Well, the thing is, I always loved the name Christine.
Yeah.
I always loved the name Christine, and it just felt good.
It works.
It feels good.
Oh, absolutely, it works. Now, Christine doesn't give me any problems. She's a good running bus, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because if I say something,
she'll break down.
We don't
block before. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Right. We don't need that.
Let me ask you this: was there a conscious decision to make videos for these new songs, or is it something like because they're going to get played on YouTube? That's about the only place that's playing this kind of rock and roll now. Unfortunate as that is. I mean, how much do you make a band decision? How much money do we want to go into video? It gets pretty expensive quickly. How did that decision come about?
Well, it was all part of the game plan before we knew. Troy and I had talked coming back from Nashville. We were riding back together, and we just knew for some reason, Local Crazy was like, we knew it as first single. And so me and Troy were talking about we're going to do a video and stuff like that. So what that said is we knew before the album was even cut, the EP was even cut and recorded, we knew we were going to do a video. And we ended up doing this video. It's a $40-some thousand video.
Right.
It's not somebody in your backyard. I got a buddy that has a video camera and stuff like that. It's a real deal video.
Right.
And we knew it. And we just went and we just rolled with it, and it was exactly what we wanted it to be. Because honestly, Local Crazy is just rock and roll. And that's the epitome of rock and roll to me nowadays.
Yep, I can't agree more. Now, you also did, like you said, we talked about the video for Blown Away, too, which shows a whole different side. I mean, Local Crazy, just a hardcore performance video, and then with the dragster stuff footage blended in, which just adds that energy. Of the older stuff that you're playing live with Every Mother's Nightmare, do you have a favorite classic song that kind of hits home with you?
Personally, you can't go wrong when you play Love and the crowd is singing along with you.
Oh, yeah.
That's just incredible.
The Lighters.
It's a great song. That's great.
Yeah.
Walls Come Down. I love playing that song. But the song where I really like playing, and I think the band, a few of us really dig, is that song Closet Down the Hall. We play that, and for some reason it just pops out and it sticks out, and it's a great song.
It has become a cult classic, if you will, from that second album, Wake Up Screaming. Let's go ahead and do that right now on Hard80sradio.com. This is Closet Down the Hall from Every Mother's Nightmare, and it just rocks.